Please remain standing for the presentation of our colors. Our color guard members this evening are Emily Cook, Cheyenne Dykes, Delaney Weaver, and Shelby Harvison, the color guard commander.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You can be seated. Well, good evening and welcome parents and guests of the class of 2021 and welcome to Wildcat Nation. At this time, I'd like to welcome and recognize our special guests this year. Please stand when I call your name. First and foremost, Mr. Cressel Threadgill, Superintendent of the Mobile County Public Schools and reigning State of Alabama Superintendent of the Year. Mr. Douglas Harwell, District 1 Board Representative. Dr. Lakeisha Brackens, Deputy Superintendent of Academic Affairs. Mr. Ernest Scarborough, Deputy Superintendent of Operations. And Mr. Terrence Mixon, Assistant Superintendent for Student Support Services. I want to thank our Superintendent, Mr. Cressel Threadgill, for his continued support for us being able to have this graduation ceremony here on campus, especially through this global medical pandemic. At this time, I'd like to recognize all of you who are currently or have ever served in the military in any form or fashion. Please stand. We thank you for your service and for helping to maintain the freedoms that we enjoy so much. If you are an alumnus of Citronelle High School, please stand and be recognized. You are the ones who started the many traditions we still recognize today. Thank you for continuing to support Wildcat Nation. That being said, I want to thank you, the Wildcat Nation community, for being flexible and cooperative throughout this school year. I want to thank our mayor, Jason Stringer. His wife, Dawn, is with him. Our police chief, Tyler Norris. Our police officers and school resource officers who are here assisting tonight. Our tribal chief, Dr. LeBaron Bird. Thank you for your continued support for everything that we do. And our faculty and staff members who are here tonight to help with this event. This is a great example of a community coming together to do something special for these deserving seniors here tonight. Thank you, Wildcat Nation. Now, seniors, I want to recognize all of you who have received scholarship offers or signed to go into the military for a grand total amount of $5,660,315. Please wave to this community and let them see who you are. It's 57% of our senior class. I also want to recognize our top 10 students who, due to a tie, we have 11. Please wave to the community and be recognized, and thank you for achieving this standard of academic success. Where's our top 10? Top 11. Now at this time, I'd like to invite our salutatorian, Mr. Randall Shirley, to the podium.
Good evening, everyone. It is my honor to welcome and thank everyone here. Thank you to all the friends and family for coming to watch the class of 2021 graduate on this very important day. Thank you to my peers for encouraging me to do my best and giving me competition. Thank you to the faculty, staff, and teachers for teaching and aiding us to become who we are today. Thank you to my family and loved ones for caring and believing in me. And finally, thank you to my parents most of all for loving me, raising me, supporting me, and countless other things I can't even begin to list. When most of us first started school, I'm sure we were scared. It was a new environment, and with each stage of school, we had to make new friends. There were projects we had to do, teachers we were scared of, subjects we didn't understand, and many other obstacles we had to overcome. But here we are today. We persevered and are about to take our first steps into adulthood. Whether we become engineers, teachers, doctors, construction workers, or mechanics, I'm sure we'll find success. I wish the best of luck to my fellow graduates, and may you have success in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Randall. And on behalf of the faculty, staff, students, and community of the Wildcat Nation, we want to present you with this plaque for reaching the honor of being our salutatorian, and congratulations, you did a great job.
Thank you.
Next, we will hear from our valedictorian, Mr. Joseph Hayes.
Good evening. I am honored to be standing before you tonight as the valedictorian of the amazing class of 2021. Congratulations to everyone here tonight on a job well done. Thank you parents, teachers, and loved ones who propelled our students forward. Now, I've known many of you my entire life, and some only a short time, but I know everyone here tonight will do something amazing. In order to achieve these great feats, our roads must be paved in hard work. A great man once told me that there's only two things you need in this life, and that is hard work and fear God. And I believe that. So here is my advice to you. Work hard, harder than anyone else, and when you're tired and broken down, keep working. Our biggest mistake in life is believing we can't go on or we can't push through. Everyone has had their troubles, but no matter what, we will persevere. Like the lives of our parents and generations before them, our lives will be built upon hard work, and that is one thing we can always look back and be proud of. All of us being here tonight is a testament to all our hard work. Whether you've dedicated yourselves to academics, athletics, or future careers, you have all put in work over the past 4 years, allowing you the accomplishment of graduating tonight. But hard work does not stop here. The adult world can be intimidating, but is also exciting and full of freedom. As we progress towards the building our career, with freedom comes decisions, making the future uncertain. So take it one step at a time. The future is now, and it's in our hands. So go out, work hard, and make the most of it, so that when you look back, you'll be proud of what you've accomplished. Thank you.
Great.
Joseph, thank you. And on behalf of the faculty, staff, students, and community of Wildcat Nation, we want to present you with this plaque. Great job and congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, at this time, I ask that you please remain seated, turn off all cell phones, and please refrain from whooping, hollering, making other inappropriate noises until all our deserving seniors have been recognized. At that time, I promise you, I will invite and challenge you to scream, holler, and whistle as loud as you possibly can to show these graduates just how much you love them and how proud you are of their accomplishments. Thank you in advance for respecting my request and for joining me in this dignified recognition of the class of 2021. Now, by the power vested to me by the Mobile County School Commission and the state of Alabama, and with the assistance of Assistant Principals, Ms. Stephanie Tashman and Mr. Bernard, and the Director of the Citronelle Center for Advanced Technology, Mr. Alan Merriman, and our counselors, Mr. Stephen Watts and Ms. Heather Bird. Are you ready, seniors? I will now award the seniors their diplomas. Y'all good with that? Okay. All right, here we go.
Joseph Mason Hayes. Randall J. Shirley II. John Alden Bird III. Chloe Madeline Campbell. Chaz Brandon Creel. Emma Nicole Estes. Joshua Andrew Jordan. Lane Thomas Wright. Natalie Rain McNair. Alexis Grace Lambert. Faith Kirsten Taylor. Ashton Marie Denmark. Layla Juliette Anderson. Abby Ann Archer. Kishana Lachey Arrington. Alan Edward Banks. Don Jeffords Bass, Jr. Carrington Lachelle Bell. Jerica O'Brien Benjamin, Jr. Alexis Marie Bookout. Dallas Seth Brannon. Brandon Taylor Bretzman. Madeline Elizabeth Bruce. Brianna Kelsey Bryant. Kenneth Kaiwan Bryant. Wesley Arthur Buford. Dalton Wesley Butler. Ariana Malin Bird. Alexis Noel Bird. Krista Ann Hurdle Bird. Dakota Natasha Farah Bird. Dylan Ryan Bird. Joel Vincent Bird, Jr. Joseph Mason Bird. Kennedy Ann Bird. Nancy Renee Bird. Nicholas Andrew Bird. Rhonda Nicole Bird. Josue Noel Calderon II. Joseph Tyler Sanami. Amaria Janae Christie. Christopher Michael Clark. Devin Bradley Cobb. Lance Shane Cole. Parker Lane Cole. Damian Lewis Kahn. Victoria Michelle Cooper. Valerie Pauline Cordell. Dylan Ricky Courtney. Michael Cody Cowart. Zeke Nathaniel Cowart. Dylan Edward Daniel. Christopher O'Neill Davis, Jr. Kaylee Janae Davis. Haley Nicole Dearman. Ariel Rihanna Dees Flott. Zykeria McKinley Dennis. April Rebecca Downing. Matthew Gary Downing. Victoria Marie Dubois. Austin Ryan Dewitt. Caitlin Leanne Dewitt. Brianna Nicole Dykes. Alyssa Danielle Etheridge. Jacob Wade Godwin. Nicholas Sean Greathouse. Jada Bernice Griffin. Christian Chase Heckman. Austin David Helveston. Landon McLean Hester. Haven Lee Howard. Michaela Lynn Howard. Adriana Marie Hubbard. Jaleric Ikese Jackson. Laura Faith James. Chloe Augusta Johnson. Donnie Lee Johnson, Jr. Timothy Fitzgerald Johnson. Bernard Leonard Jones III. Lena Marie Jones. Brundon James Jordan. Gregory Darnell Jordan. Noah Dalton Jordan. William Scott Jordan. Jasmine Danielle Kelly. Justin Blake Kennard. Javarion Tyleek King. Nathaniel Ray King. Andre Jamarcus Knight. Destiny Nicole Kraus. Ayana Taleria Brachet Larkin. Marshall Tommy Lee, Jr. Peter Alter Lee Laguerre. Garrett Keith Lewis. Tony Allen Lewis. Hannah Michelle Lingerfelt. Ashlyn Lynette Lloyd. Christopher Jack Lofton. Kirsten Elena Lawley. Christopher Wade Lott. Amaya Lachey Lucy. Rosalie Page Lynch. Tyler Edward Malone.
Heather Lynn Martin. To Quentin Jashawn McConnell. John Blake Hunter McCullough. Nathaniel Wade McDonald. Aaron Grant Miller. Tyler Blake Miller. Christian Evan Matthew Lamar Minshew. Patrick O'Neill Moore, Jr. Thomas Darrell Morris, Jr. Andrielle Walesia Moss. Stephen Michael Mott. Rebecca Lael Mowdy. Brady Fulton Myers. Raven Deanna Newton. Donna Joe Norman. Rebecca Grace Norman. Jakeith Shaman Norwood. Cameron George Odom III. Margaret Jane O'Neill. Anthony Dwayne Orso, Jr. DeAndre Antonio Parker. Corbin Lee Peacock. Bradley Dwayne Phillips. Kiara Nicole Pollard. Diamond Lynette Portis. James Dean Potts. Christopher Blake Presley. Kaylee Renee Presley. Faith Justice Radcliffe. Jason Allen Redmond, Jr. Alexis Lynette Reed. Cameron Deanne Reed. Warren Andrew Rivers. Zachary Scott Rivers. Megan Ashley Roberts. Tamaya Jakayla Roberts. Timothy Lynn Roberts, Jr. Aaliyah Delmaria Robinson. Harold Lee Rocker, Jr. Shakayla Michonne Rogers. Kobe Dwayne Rao. Olivia Corina Sampson. Tara Lene Sargent. Brandon Tyler Shepard. Drew Marcus Jaleel Shepard. Isaac Evan Seiler. Sawyer Stephen Simonson. Cody Matthew Singleton. Joseph Prescott Smith. Smokey Grayson Smith. Whitney Elizabeth Smith. J. Anthony Squires. Stanley Trent Strickland. Jeffrey Adam Bruce Sullivan. Kylie Shane Sullivan. Camry Mackenzie Taylor. Riley Olivia Trotter. Jonathan David Turner. Cameron Elizabeth Turner. Melissa Ann Varientos. Jeremy Matthew Vaughn. Heather Lynn Walker. Joshua Shane Walker. Bryce Jaden Wall. Hunter Lee Watts. Andre Alonzo Weaver. Dorian Elliott Weaver. Isabella Faith Weaver. Jason Andrew Weaver, Jr. Madison Brianna Weaver. Ashanti Tatiana White. Anthony Ray Douglas Williams. Hayden Bradley Williams. Jaden Mackenzie Wilson. Deshaun Witherspoon. Jonathan Christian Worrells. Rosanna Andrea Wright. William Marshall Wright.
Yeah, because they're going to come up and do alma mater and all that. Okay. There we go. That's good. That's all I need. That's good. Here, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2021. Let's hear it. Come on, y'all can do better than that. Let's hear it from the seniors. Please stand as our class officers lead us in the singing of the alma mater. Where's our class officers? Right there? Okay. They're singing. want to say a word? I'll let you.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm serious. Anything?
I've seen
I'm
them live
serious,
on me.
man. You look at my eyes. I'm
I
telling
believe
you.
you. I believe you. I believe you. No, sir.
yeah, yeah.